Hello, my fellow stellar gamers. It's your gal, GamerGal 792, and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Here we are in the presence of our darling Edgeworth, and we just got. And it's been a while since I've last recorded an episode, because, like I said before, things are going to be really busy for me for like the next month. At the time I'm recording this, but yes, so last time we found out a lot of crap from our trial. And we talked to some people. We're trying to find our way to get back into Gant's office because that was the crime scene for the last murder of the SL9 incident where Officer Marshall's brother was murdered, supposedly by Joe Dark. And we're trying to investigate, but Gant won't let us. So we were here just chatting with Edgeworth. And yeah, he just got through telling us a story about the shield. About his attorney's badge. Not his attorney's badge, that's mine. About the Kena Prosecutor's Trophy. How, the story behind it was in a Chinese folklore. Where a merchant showed a weapon, like a sword, that could pierce any shield, and a shield that could defend any sword. Which contradict one another because they can't break. So, yeah. But anyways, we're gonna take... he crumpled this up before we came to his office. I didn't get a chance to look at it, so we're gonna take a look now. I wonder what he was writing before. Come on, Mr. Wright, let's take a look. Sorry. Are you crazy? Edward is standing right here. Just distract him. I'll check it out. Hey, Edgeworth. Hi. Is that Detective Gumshoe out the window there? Oh no, he's fallen to the ground. Phoenix, what is that? Hold on. First, let me see what this girl's doing crawling around my feet. He didn't even look. You really think he's that dumb, Phoenix? Really? What? Letter of... If you're having trouble reading, I'll read it for you. It says, Letter of Resignation. Oh. Okay. Well. Resignation? Edgeworth, you don't mean... I'm tired, right? I feel as if something inside me has died. But Mr. Edgeworth, none of it is your fault! I know the path I've walked, you don't need to tell me. And the path I've walked has been a just one. But babes, you can change it! I can't forgive myself for what I've done. And no one else should forgive me either. Uh-oh. I think he's serious. Mr. Wright, please, you have to do something. This letter of resignation. I wonder if I can use it for anything. Letter of resignation put into pocket. Edgeworth's disregarded letter of resignation. He's serious. Oh. Okay, bye, Bebs. Excuse me. Oh, hi again, you. Would either of you care for a quarter-pound of roast beef? Hi, Angel. Miss Star. Guess she's out of lunches. You certainly are the curious sort, aren't you? Kind of like the first person who sucked a cow's nipple to discover milk. Okay, that's a lovely analogy. I haven't voiced a lot of these characters in so long, so sorry if I mistake them. Like I said, a lot of these characters' voices are gonna switch every single episode. Still, I never thought you'd go digging up that case from 2 years ago. Listen, lady, that's kind of what I do. That's like my job. I'm good at digging up info about the past to bring to this current case. Everyone in this trial was involved in the SL9 incident. Not only that, but the murder occurred on the very day the evidence from that case was due for transferal. This can't all be attributed to mere coincidence. Sorry, darling, but I've been around long enough to know and seen enough crime shows to know that when you have too many coincidences, it ain't cut and dry. Aren't you forgetting something? You know, that little scene I happened to witness? The instant Lana stabbed Detective Goodman with a knife. Yeah, it's like something's been bothering me from the first time we first met Lana. Like, the fact that she had everything, knew like every single damn detail, down to the finer lines, to the nitpicks, suggests that this was scripted. Like, there's no way. No matter how much of the past you dig up, it won't change what I saw. But it does actually it probably would change what actually happened. Assuming we're still going by that Goodman was actually killed here. Roast beef is meant to be savored when eaten. The star's hatred toward Lana. It all dates back to 2 years ago. Oh crap, the sad music's playing. Oh well, crap, alright. Alright, let's talk about the Dark investigation. Joe Dark. That's a name I'll not soon forget. Back to this again. We trailed him for half a year. Oh, the pressure. Still, I don't think I was ever more alive than I was then. Those days were steamier than a hot bowl of gravy. Poor old Jake Marshall, though, must have been going through hell. I read that last line wrong, I'm sorry. You mean because of his brother's death? They were close, those two. After Neil died, something took over Jake. He became obsessed. Seeing Jake like that made her all the more desperate. Her? Lana Skye. My sister? The best of the best were put on that SL9 case. Of course, they were led by that legendary duo. Lana and Chief Gans. Right, these two again. Alright, let's talk about this legendary duo. Damon Gant and Lana Skye. Gant led the investigation with Lana second in command. They were the best. They solved all kinds of cases together, didn't they? Damon Gant's magnetism in particular was almost unreal. His magnetism? By that I mean his ability to attract evidence. He produced the most incredible evidence in the cases he handled. Incredible evidence? You mean? Oh yes, there were rumors about him even back then. No one dared confront him though. I take it she's talking about forged evidence. Back then, everyone looked up to Lana. All the detectives wanted to be like her. Really? Oh yes, myself included. I was a fool, really. Oh. She hated anything crooked and always watched out for the other detectives. That's why she was so concerned for Jake. Mr. Marshall. When Jake's brother was murdered, she felt as if she had lost her own brother. If it wasn't for her, I don't think Jake would have ever recovered from his shock. That's what makes it all the more infuriating. Miss Starr. That's why. I'll never be able to forgive her. Why did she have to turn so cold after that? Oh gosh. Okay, so let's talk about what happened after the case closed. That legendary pair was the reason we were able to keep up our investigation. That's why we were so shocked over how it turned out. You mean, with the forging of the evidence? Don't get me wrong, Joe Dark got what he deserved. Still, it was obvious evidence produced in court was being manipulated. Items our team never found would suddenly appear, while other items were kept secret. But you don't have proof anything illegal was done. I'm proof enough of what happened. When she got demoted. Or not demoted. Sorry, let go. Oh gosh, I am so sorry. After that case, all of us save Goodman were relieved of our duties, most without even so much as an explanation. Then Lana Skye transferred to the prosecutor's office and became chief prosecutor. Lana always wanted to be a prosecutor. Nothing's quite as simple as it appears. Huh? Lana Skye was merely being used as a pawn. That's my take on the matter. She was being used? Alright, being used. Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office 2 years ago, didn't she? Yes, thanks to Chief Gan's powerful influence. Chief? That's right. Having solved the SL9 case, his position as chief was secured. There was only one thing left for him to control. And then no one could stand in his way. The prosecutor's office. What? You mean that's why Lana was transferred? If he could control the chief prosecutor, he could control the prosecutor's office. That must have been his goal all along. But how could he control Lana? I don't know, but one thing's for sure. Ever since that case ended, she's never been the same. It's only logical to conclude. There must have been a reason for her change. Alas, I'm finally getting close to the bottom of this ugly mess. Thank you, Miss Starr. You listen to me, Rookie. It takes more than just ingredients to create fine cuisine. I hope you turn out to be a better chef than I've been. I hope so too. We'll see where this takes us. Alright, we need to find Gumshoe. Oh, you're back. Hi, Gumshoe. How are you? You're still here? I gotta make 150 copies of these files. Brewing coffee, copying files. I'm turning into a regular DJ. You're a DJ as well? If I'm not mistaken, I think he means desk jockey. Oh, that DJ. Oh. I got an admire your persistency, but my answer's still no. I'm not letting you into the chief's office, period. It'd be my neck on the line. That office is the last crime scene in the SL9 incident. Yeah, we gotta get in there. I have to take a look in there. There's gotta be something we can do to make the detective change his mind. Oh. I think I got the perfect thing. Hey, Gumshoe. Have this letter. What's this crumpled up piece of paper? Uh-oh. Here we go. No way! Mr. Edgeworth can't be serious! Is he ever not serious? I can't believe they pushed him this far. Mr. Edgeworth really feels responsible. When I first met him, I thought he was as cold as ice, too. But I know different now. He trusted us detectives to provide him with sound evidence. But we betrayed him. Detective. Come on, Gumshoe, please. Please. That's it. I've made up my mind. Gumshoe, please. Please help us. Please. But... Here, take my ID card. We can't do that. If someone found out, they wouldn't let you off the hook with another lost item report. Look at me. It's no secret I'm already out of the loop. After all, I'm friends with Mr. Edgeworth. Depending on how this case turns out, I may already be as good as terminated. No, Gumshoe, no! Gumshoe, please. What? So at least let me do this. For Mr. Edgeworth's sake. Alright, detective. Thank you. Gumshoe's ID tucked swiftly into pocket. Gumshoe, thank you. You are a lifesaver. Alright, let's go in. Here goes, Mr. Wright. And we're in! Back to the organ music. Ba-ba-da. We're in! If anyone finds us now, Detective Gumshoe's a goner. If that happens, I'm counting on you to bail me out. Yeek! Gah! Oh, oh no, he got slapped. Oh no, Emma. Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I didn't even know you could slap a ghost. Ah, Detective Gumshoe! You're a little late there, Phoenix. What are you doing sneaking up on us like that? I wasn't sneaking. I was just worried something might go wrong. So I came too. If you're here, then what's the point in giving me your ID card? Gumshoe's ID crushed and rendered unusable. What? What? Hey, don't do that to my card. Phoenix! I hardly ever get a chance to come in here. I figured I'd have a look around myself. Besides, we're all in this together now. You really do want to get fired, don't you? Nah, if we're lucky. Now come on, let's see what we can find out. Got a bad feeling about this. You got a bad feeling about everything, Phoenix. Alright, but first let's talk to him. So let's talk about the chief's office. That desk on the other side of the room. Was that yours? Was that your sister's? Yes, that's where I was waiting for Lana. On that day 2 years ago. Is anyone using it now? No, sir. This is entirely Chief Gant's office now. He practices a strict policy of preserving the crime scene. Uh-huh. That's a strange reason to leave it there. Leaves it as a warning to everyone else. Wants us to always be alert. He told us some stuff at our New Year's party. Of course, he was pretty intoxicated at the time. I see. So, ever since Lana left, no one ever touches that desk? No one except Chief Gant and the clean lady who's in here each morning. Still, 2 years have passed since that incident. There can't possibly be any clues remaining. Listen, if there weren't any clues, Gant would not let us. Gant would not have shoved us out of here. He's hiding something. Can I ask you something? Sure. You only came here to look around, right? Because it's one of the SL9 crime scenes. I mean, that's your only reason for coming here, isn't it? Mostly, yeah. Why do you ask? You don't think... You wouldn't be. No. No, there's no way. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Okay, now then, let's look around a bit more. Hey, hold on! Not so fast, buddy! Huh? What is it? When someone tells you don't worry about it, it's supposed to stop bothering you, pal. You don't just let it go like that. Sorry. This guy's starting to get on my nerves. Okay, so what's bothering you? You two don't think... Don't think what? Chief Gant might be a suspect, do you? Okay, let me try to break this down. Everybody involved in this crime right now, with Goodman's murder, was involved 2 years ago in the SL9 incident. Lana, Angel Star, Jake Marshall, Edgeworth, Gant, all of them were involved. Listen, I cannot rule anyone out. Considering what went down with Goodman's murder and what happened inside the evidence room, you cannot make me think that he would not be listed as a suspect. I didn't want to think that. But listen, there's a high probability that he is definitely a suspect. Since he's in this office and has quote-unquote preserved it for 2 years. What? He's right, Mr. Wright. What did we think of him? Chief Gant. So it's finally come to this. Oh yeah, Phoenix, you suspect him, don't you? Oh gosh. What do I think of him? God, I haven't seen that spray in a while. Perhaps it's best I don't divulge my feelings yet. Hey, go ignore me again. Look, I'm sorry, Gumshoe, but it's like, I can't really stay. I'm sorry. Alright. Oh, whoops. No. We're investigating. We're looking around. Alright. Let's slide. This was Lana's desk. Sure is tidy. Lana's always been a meticulous cleaner. There's not even any dust on it. Looks like someone's still keeping it clean. Does Lana ever come back here? No. She again must still keep it clean in memory of their partnership. They were the stuff legends are made of. Does he keep it in memory of her or in memory of the crime? Probably both. These shelves are mostly empty. Lana must have cleaned them out when she transferred over to the prosecutor's office. There's a small picture frame on the left shelf. Hey! This is when Lana and I went to that theme park. Oh, Emma. Shit, look at this window. Look at that giant window. Makes you want to crash through it and jump outside. This is the 15th floor. I know, I was just saying. But this is 15 floors? Holy crap! What kind of police department is this? Saying what? Ever since making a detective, I've always dreamed of doing something like that. Note to self, Detective Gumshoe has a lot of dreams. So as long as he doesn't go crashing through that window when he gets fired. Don't say that! This photo. This was taken on that day 2 years ago. The day Joe Dark ran out of the questioning room and tried to kill Emma. After receiving his award trophy, Mr. Marshall took a picture here and went along with Chief Gant to question Doc. But he never knew he'd be dead just a few hours later. Gee, you think? Alright. Look at this giant organ. The Chief's organ sure is a sight to behold. Occasionally we hear him playing it from the Criminal Affairs Department. That's on the 2nd floor, and this is the 15th floor of an entirely different building. When the detective screws up, the Chief calls them into his office and makes them listen to the organ for hours. What's so bad about that? Music stews the soul. After that, the detective can't hear anything for days except for the ringing in their ears. So it's an instrument of punishment, literally. But aren't the Chief's ears affected? Probably. He never listens to anyone anyway. That's beside the point. Alright, let's slide over here. Oh, hello. This is the real deal, isn't it? This armor and these weapons? Sure is, pal. The Chief doesn't care for imitations. First the pipe organ, and now this armor. Do you know how many taxpayer dollars must have gone into this room? What? You mean we're paying for this? That's it. I'm not paying 1 cent of my taxes. You don't have any taxes to pay. Be careful what you say. Who knows? Chief may be hiding in his armor as we speak. I don't think he fit in there. Even if he did, he'd never be able to get back out. Cut it out. You guys don't know how scary that guy could be. I don't want to. Wow, look at the size of Chief Gant's desk. Speaking of that, when we were here earlier. Oh, it's you two. Hello, Gantz. How are you? Chief Gant. He put that paper he was reading in his desk. Right. I wonder what he was reading. This looks like a list of evidence. A list of evidence? In most cases, the list runs twice as long as this, though. Hey, look at the case name! Huh? SL9, isn't it? I wonder what this is doing here. Hold on, Detective. What did you just say? I said, I wonder what... No, about evidence lists. Normally they're twice as long. That's right, I guess there wasn't a lot of evidence. A half-size list of evidence. The list of evidence just seems too short. Most lists run twice as long. Oh. Oh. What would the other half of the list be doing here? I knew it! The Chief must be hiding something about that case! It would appear so. Evidence list adds to the core record. Oh. Let me read that. List of evidence in the SL9 incident was ripped in half, so this part is all I've got. What do I have? Oh. Let me try to rotate it. Oh! 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 Hello? Wait a minute. God damn it. What is that? I wonder what this is. It looks like someone drew some kind of sketch here. What is it? Did you find something? I can't make it out. I better keep quiet about it for now. Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing. Why are your eyes moving about like that, Mr. Wright? I better not forget about the picture. Bro. Okay. Okay, I was kidding. I did not think I would actually find something. Okay. Ooh, safe. This is a safe, isn't it? Safe? That word is ripe with intrigue. Okay, if you say so. It looks like a code needs to be entered in this panel to open it. A 7-digit number. I think I just might know what it is. A 7-digit number? 584218. Wait, is the password an ID number? If I'm thinking right about this, if this is Gant's office, if I remember right from one of the trials, I think that 7777777, if I remember right, I think Edgeworth mentioned that it belongs to like an executive or higher. So I wonder maybe that's what it is. Well, we got some numbers to try out, so let's try it. Do you know what it is? I have a hunch. Oh, I know. You want me to try my birth date? It's... No, don't. Gumshoe. Gumshoe. Gumshoe, don't. I have a better idea. Here goes nothing. Okay. 7. Oh. 77777777. I knew it. Because that number belonged to an executive or higher. Bingo. What number did you enter? Whose birthday was that, pal? 7777777. The final ID card number on that record. I have no idea if I said all 7 sevens, but whatever. What? The number of the mysterious executive officer who entered the room that day. You mean 77? Yeah. The ID number? I think you're 1-7 shy this time. This can only mean one thing. That's Chief Gant's ID number. Say, anyone care to look inside? Oh, let's take a look. Is there any money in there? How much does he have stashed away? I don't think it's money. Look, it's a straw from Brook Cup. This somehow looks familiar. Where have I seen this before? There's something else in here too. A handprint? What's this? It looks like a piece of leather cloth. With a handprint. This is a hand... Oh, sorry. This is a handprint, isn't it? Hey, I saw someone wearing a shirt like that once. You think the chief made up that design? Gumshoe! I don't think so. Oh, well, it was just a thought. Is that it? This is all that was in the safe? Apparently so. It's empty now. A piece of cloth with a handprint on it, and a broken shard from a cup. They look like pieces of evidence. Yeah, but unless you can prove they have something to do with this case, I'm afraid I can't just let you take them. After all, it's my neck on the line here. Great, now I have to prove their relevancy to get them. How are these two items related to the SL9 incident? Come on, there's gotta be something we can show the detective. Well, for starters, that piece looks awfully like this damn freaking jar. Detective Gumshoe, could you have another look at this jar? I remember when the three of us put that back together. Ah, those were the days. It's kind of early to be nostalgic. Wasn't this jar a piece of evidence from that case? That's right. One of the shards had an SL9 incident sticker on it. Doesn't this ring any bells? You know, that fragment we just found? You mean this one? That was in the safe? Yes, that one. That was in the safe. It looks like it. Now you mention it, it's ringing a lot of bells. Let's see if it fits. Alright, let's do it. Here, let me see that shard. I'll take a crack at this. Go ahead, pal. Show us what a rookie can do. Mr. Wright, here's some glue. If I can piece this together again, it'll prove Chief Gant was knowingly hiding evidence. Here goes. Alright. So we gotta rotate it. I think it goes like that. Aha! Got it! It's now put right back there. It fits like a charm. That, of course, means Chief Gant willingly and knowingly hid a piece of this jar in his safe. In other words, he concealed a piece of evidence from the SL9 incident. But, hey guys, get a load of this! What is it? This piece you just attached. It's different from the others. What do you mean? Oh, has writing. There's a reddish line on it. A reddish line. That's blood. I don't get it. Why would Chief Gen hide this in a safe? Alright. Okay, now for the handprints, we can use this fingerprints that Edgeworth gave us. Detective Gumshoe, I'd like you to have a look at this. Hey, I know what that is. So, you want to take some fingerprints? That's a great idea, Detective. Alright, go to town. Jeez. Wait. What are you doing? Why are you sticking out your hand like that? Go ahead, take my fingerprints. It's not yours we want. It's not your fingerprints we want to take, yeah. Huh? Come on, this isn't a time for jokes. We're talking about that cloth we found in the safe. Oh, I knew that. The one with the handprint on it, right? Jeez, where's your sense of humor? Gumshoe, this is not the time. I'm sorry, love, but it's not. Okay, Mr. Wright, let's check for prints. Sprinkle the powder on the cloth. Then, once it's been absorbed into the prints, blow the rest away. What are you, my mom? I don't have to be told a million times. Alright, let's get this over with. Alright. Let us dust... Oh. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's do the index finger. Alright. Let's dust the entire area. We want to make sure we get the fingerprint in good. Alright, ready for some sound effects? I gave it my best shot. That kind of result won't be any good with the matching prints, will it? But it doesn't look like we'll get a clear result from this print. Okay, let's try a different finger then. Okay, so we have to figure out which finger is going to give us the clearest print. So let's try... Oh yeah, let's do the flip-off. Let's do the classic American flip-off, aka the bloody middle finger. Because why not? We'll see if this gives us a clearer match. If it does, this is gonna be hilarious. Alright, ready? Aha! Bang freaking go! Alright, so now we gotta figure out whose handprint this is. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear me. Oh no. I'm scared. I'm worried if this is right. I'm worried. Oh no. Patch found. Oh no. No. How can this be? Oh no. Oh crap. It's Emma's. Emma's is on that cloth that get hid. Oh crap. Oh freaking crap. What are Emma's fingerprints doing here? Hey, you found a match? Whose fingerprints were they? It seems the prints are too old. They aren't clear enough to get a match. Oh, that's too bad. I thought they'd be Dark's prints. Psst, hey, you, over here. Gumshoe. What's going on here? What are that kid's prints doing inside the chief's safe? I don't know, and I am worried. Don't ask me. Let's just keep this information from Emma for now. Please, Gumshoe, please. Yeah, maybe you should hold on to this. Thanks. Piece of cloth folded and added to the court record. Found in Chief Gant's safe. Evidence for something, but what? Bears Emma Sky's prints. Well, was I of any help? Of course. Thanks to your ID we were able to get some hard evidence. Now that's not very kind, is it? Oh crap, we've been found. In other words, if it wasn't for his ID card, he would have been useless. Oh crap, it's Gant. Isn't that right, you in the coat? Eek! Chief Gant! Oh crap. We didn't think he'd be back so soon. Fortunately, oh god, a voice crack. Oh, he deserves it. Fortunately, I'm a man who believes in signs. As I was walking to my meeting, I happened to look out a window and saw a stray dog run right into a pole. Just then, I thought of a certain detective. Do you mean Mista? Now then, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you all to leave. Yes, sir. Sorry. Oh, you in the coat. Mista? Drop off your ID on the way out. You won't be needing it anymore. Oh no, Gumshoe. Gumshoe, I'm sorry. But sir. Oh no. Now get out. Oh crap. Yes, sir. Oh no, I'm sorry, Gumshoe. We'll be on our way out too then. Wait, you, the one without the spiky hair. Don't go yet. Wait, what? Emma? Me, sir? I'd like a word with you. But sir, I'm not a licensed scientific investigator yet. You with the spiky hair, you're free to go. What? Mr. Wright! No, I'm not leaving Emma! No! Emma, no! Oh, you got... Look, pal, if I told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Chief's office is off limits. But no, you just had to go sneaking in there like that, did you? You're the one that agreed to it, Gumshoe. I don't want to hear it. I thought you said you didn't care anymore if you were fired. Yeah, but if I knew it'd be like this, I never would have said it. And I've seen the evidence Chief Gannon is hiding in his office. I think I'm finally starting to get the picture. But why was she keeping eerily silent about it all this time? Well, anyways, you listen to me? I'm gonna try to smooth things over with the Chief again. Later, pal. Bye, Gumshoe. Okay, we gotta talk to Lana. After that, I heard from Emma. She said the police wanted to ask her some questions. So she'll be busy for the rest of the day. Oh yeah, Lana, we gotta talk. I see. So the Chief asked Emma to come in for questioning. It's no use thinking about it. Tomorrow's the final day in court. I'm committed to do everything I can to defend you, which is why I'm here. But I've already told you all I can. Oh, no you are not, babe. You are hiding something. What you've told me over these past couple of days is absolutely nothing. Not a single useful thing. Really? I believe I did mention something quite important. Something I told you right at the beginning. I said that I was the one who stabbed Detective Good. Ma'am, we're way past that. No, I think I finally figured it out. I know who it is that's lurking behind your words. Mia did a good job mentoring you. I'm rather jealous. It seems Edgeworth was right. Edgeworth? Once you're convinced you know something, no one can persuade you otherwise. Yeah, that's kind of how we roll. Thick-headed is the term he used, I believe. Now's my chance to get her to tell me the rest of the story. Alright, we're talking. I'm not gonna end you guys on a cliffhanger. That's kind of not my style for this. That's only in the courts, not here. Keeping quiet. I have to admit, I was more than a little perplexed at first. You insisted you did it, yet there was no incriminating evidence. That's when it hit me. It's not that you're unwilling to tell the truth. It's that you're incapable of doing so, because of a certain individual. But an intriguing notion. Certain individual, you say? So you think I'm protecting this person? Protecting? No. I think afraid of is more like it. If I'm not mistaken, the person in question may have persuaded you to silence. For argument's sake, Mr. Wright, who may I ask is this person you're speaking of? The one I'm supposedly so frightened of? What is that person's name? Well, look at that! The first person to come up and the mention of so frightened is this guy. Well, Miss Guy? It's Gannon, isn't it? Mr. Wright, you are addressing the Chief Prosecutor. Do not forget your place. I take it you're still not ready to spill the beans. My apologies. Could you please tell me a bit more about what you think you know? Alright, so let's talk about Gant. We were partners until 2 years ago. I respected him as a detective. Assuming he is respectable, then tell me something. Why would he try to hide his crimes? His crimes? Both you and Edgeworth will be brought before a board of inquiry for what you did. Specifically, hiding and forging evidence. Of course, these are serious offenses. Why is it, though, that Chief Gant's name was never mentioned? Chief Gant? Edgeworth didn't know the truth behind the forgery. The only party who could have possibly tampered with the evidence was me. I had access because I was second in command of that investigation. Yes, you, but also one other, Damon Gant. If you intend to accuse Chief Gant, you'll need more than just words. Alright. How about some evidence, too? Show me proof that Chief Gant falsified evidence in that case. Well, now. What do we have here? forging evidence, we say. How about this half-presented list? I just found this in a safe in the chief's office. This jar piece and this piece of cloth. Do you know what these are? The piece of evidence from the SL9 incident. The person concealing evidence was none other than Chief Gan himself. Now tell me, why are you taking all the blame for him? Lana, please be honest with me, darling. Touché, Mr. Wright. Babes, please be honest with us. We're trying to help you, but we can't help you if you will be stubborn like Edward. They will frickin' tell us! It's as you surmised. I cannot disobey the Chief's orders, even if it means being found guilty for murder. Why not? Come now, Mr. Wright. You can't possibly expect me to be able to tell you that. 3 days ago, I had no choice but to cooperate in the murder of Detective Goodman. Or perhaps I should say, follow orders. Yes, that's more accurate than cooperate. Okay, tell me about these orders. Although I can't tell you the details, I can say that I was given an order that day. I need you to dispose of Bruce Goodman's body. You'll find it inside the trunk of Miles Edgeworth's car. Just as I suspected. Despite what everyone believes, you were not the one who murdered Detective Goodman. Correct. I was trying to take the body out of Edgeworth's car. The trunk's lock was broken, and I discovered that murder weapon while inspecting the body. The murder weapon? You mean Edward's knife? No. When I found the body, this was the knife stuck into it. The SL9 switchblade was the weapon? So they forged the weapon too? God, what else have they been forging about this case? The knife from the SL9 incident. Serial killer Joe Dark's knife. I couldn't just leave that knife in him, so I took it out and stabbed him with another knife. That would be Edward's knife? That's right. Even though he was already dead, my hands were shaking at the thought of stabbing him. That's why I ended up cutting my hand. And that is the reason for the bandage on your right hand? Yes. Seems that I got blood on the victim's shoe as well. And then she saw me just as I plunged the knife in. The star, huh? Oh my god. Why did you need to hide Dark's knife so badly? Okay, Dark's knife. It took a lot of work to finally close the Dark case 2 years ago. It was over with. I didn't ever want to be opened again. My intent was to prevent that by whatever means possible. So, you hid Dark's knife? The weapon used to stab the detective was evidence in the Joe Dark case. If word got out, which it would, the reporters would have a field day with that. So you wrapped the knife in your scarf and hid it in Edward's exhaust pipe. Right. Then I called my sister to tell her what happened and to ask her to hide the knife that was inside my muffler. You asked Emma? I didn't want anyone on the force to know about this. That would explain why Emma is so confident about Lana's innocence. Speaking of phone calls, I had a bad feeling about one of them that day. A bad feeling? The truth is, after I received those orders from Chief Gans, the first thing I did was make a phone call. A phone call to Patrolman Jake Marshall. Oh, the Western music's back. To Marshall? Why on earth would you call him? The lead investigator for the SL9 incident had been murdered. I wanted that fact to be kept hidden, and I needed help. He was the only other person I could trust. Or at least, I thought I could trust him at the time. However, it seems that after I spoke to him, he went off on an escape beat on his own. Escapade? Oh, you mean, not wanting the case to die, he decided to take things into his own hands. Right. He disguised himself as Detective Goodman and tried to steal the evidence. He had already stolen the ID card, but it seems he still hadn't made up his mind to break into the evidence room. After my phone call, any remaining doubts he must have had disappeared. So your phone call caused the incident in the evidence room? I'm afraid that's all I can tell you. But Lana, you've earned my respect, Mr. Wright, both as a defense attorney and an investigator. Now please, don't pursue this any further in court tomorrow. Tomorrow's trial. There's only one way to drive off Lana's demons. I've got to get to the bottom of everything. Detective Goodman's real murderer. And what went down in the chief's office 2 years ago. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be one hell of a court trial. This is gonna be one hell of a day. No, this ain't gonna be a hell of a day. This is gonna be a field day in court. But we're just gonna end it here for right now, and next time we will start day 3 of courts, and technically day 4, but who's counting? And hopefully, since this is the last day, we will get to the bottom of what in the hell is going on. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye!